Yo, 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 it's the Wheelz Show. Man, I'm so excited that my album, Music Save My Life, is finally out everywhere. And you can listen to it on Spotify, and you can, buy it if you want on iTunes. So I'm really excited about that. I was this weekend gonna shoot a music video, but I went through the songs that I went through the other day, and I didn't like the way like some of the songs were. So I have like 3 songs that I need to fix, and then like the levels of the songs, and then I'll be able to do a music video. So that little hiccup, it's gonna take a little more time, for me to get that album done, and then a little more time for me to do the music video. I was planning on being done with the album already, but hey, I'm done when it's done. Like, that's what I have to realize, that it's done. But I mean, when the air, there's no air in it, so like, that's one good thing. There is air in one of the songs, but every song, like, pretty much is good with limited amount of air. There's only one song that really has air on it, and a different producer recorded it, so that's understandable. So I'm alright with that, but I'm excited. Got this album out, like, that's my 4th album, and then I'm gonna put out my 5th album real soon. Belief, Faith, Hope. I can't wait for that one, and y'all gonna love it, man. It's got some really good songs on it, and it took me like all this year to do, and this Music Saved My Life album should have been out January, but ran into a few problems with it, but nothing I can't fix. And I appreciate my cousin Blake for helping me put it out, so made sure it was good, and it's out now. So I'm excited about that. I was kind of worried about it not being out, but thank God, it's able to be done. Now I can move on. Like, I have 3 other albums I need to put back online. Like, I haven't had those online like in the beginning. It's my first album. Determined is my 2nd album. Then I have 2 Determined. It's my 3rd album. And then Music Saved My Life. It's my 4th album. And then Belief, Faith, Hope. It's my 5th album. So I'm excited, man. Like today, I was not recording a song, writing a song, and I just had kind of trouble writing today, but it took a little longer than usual, but I was able to come up with a nice hook, nice chorus, and then a nice verse. So I'll be hitting that tomorrow for my rec therapist gonna be here, Mary, so I can't wait to do that song with her, get that out the way. And the car accident we had the other day on my road, like next door, and they went through my neighbor's yard, my yard, and my other neighbor's yard, where it ended, and like 4 cars total. And I saw today, I guess my van was dirty, so I didn't really see it, but it has like where I have a barrier between my neighbor's yard and mine, and it's made out of rocks and concrete. Well, that was destroyed, and I guess some of the rocks hit my hood to my van, so it's got like 2 dents in it. But like, it used to bother me. Like, one day I did put a dent in my van, and it was an accident, but it really bothered me a lot. But now I look back at it, and it's like, why even let it bother me or stress me out? Because just like, it's a little thing, and it's a car. Like, cars are not gonna be perfect forever, and they are gonna acquire dents and scratches and maybe hail damage. Like, you never know, or rock damage. You just never know. But like, where I'm at with my life now is like, man, it's alright. It's got dents in it, but it makes it have more character, and it runs. So like, I'm not really tripping. Like, as long as my van runs and that rock didn't destroy nothing. That's all I gotta think about. And like my neighbor out for his cars were like all totaled. So like I'm not gonna really complain about it and really stress about it. I mean, there's a lot of things that we stress about in life and that we wish that we could learn to control. I mean, it's like a learning thing. So that's all that is. Like I've learned to be where I'm at right now with my attitude and where I'm at with not being stressed out. But I'm not gonna lie to you. There is days I'm stressed a little bit, and there's things I think about that I shouldn't be thinking about, and like I try not to think about stuff like that. That's not gonna change anything. So that's what I try to do, but I always end up thinking about stuff like that anyway. But I mean, I'm learning along the way and only getting better as a man every day, and like that's all that matters as long as you're learning, like that, and when you're thinking that way, so you can correct it right then and there on the spot, and that's what I learned to do, because stress can cause a lot of damage to your body. Like you can get diseases from stress, and you can die early from stressing. You can have a heart attack from stressing too much, and like I can't do all that with the heart that I have. My heart is not like 80%, and that's 100% in the cardiology world, because there's no such thing as 100% your heart works. So I didn't know that, but I learned that, and my heart's probably at like I think 40%, and the doctor was thinking it would be like 30 or something with the age that I'm at with Duchenne muscular dystrophy. And for me, it's just weird, like, to have that. None of my family has that, but I don't feel like it's anything to stress about. I mean, there's a lot of things I had to think about, and a lot of things I didn't want to do, but I mean, that's everybody in life. There's always things that we don't want to do, and I didn't want to get a trach, but guess what? I had to do it, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. So I had to do that, and I had to get the feeding tube, or else I'll be starving. Won't be able to eat. Like, there's a reason I get the things I get. It's because I have to, and I don't have a choice. And I mean, I do have a choice, but my choice is living or, dying. And I'm like, I'd rather live, so I'm going to get what I have to get in order to live and not really stress about it. I mean, I did at the time, but now that I got all of it taken care of and done, like, I'm happy that I did it. Like, at the time I was scared. I guess I could say that. I was kind of scared of getting a trach, because my homie had died because trach had hit an artery, and then, he had drowned in his own blood, and I was scared, like, that was going to happen to me, like the same thing, because we got the trach around the same time frame. I mean, even though it's years apart and he had passed already, but I mean, it's still scary, and that, ran through my head. But I knew that I had a strong faith, and I knew that God was, gonna help me. If he wants me to be here today, he's gonna help me. And he wants me to inspire people, he's gonna help me. And that's what he did, he helped me. Like, through times where I thought there was no way out. When I thought I was gonna die and, like, not have life, or not be in life anymore, and not live life anymore. Like, I was to that stage in life, and thank God, like, it wasn't my time, and God, has more things, planned for my life, and I don't know what that's gonna be, and I don't know what that entails, but hey, I'm ready for it. Whatever life throws at me, I'm ready, no matter what. I'm just gonna live and see where this life takes me. But on another note, not so serious, man, I got my Facebook up and running, and there's not a place to post my reels. There's not a place to, show my music and my craft and what I do with my talent. So I'm just like frustrated with that. And then they usually like have a dating thing on there, and I usually have that, but I'm not even able to use that. So I'm not even worried about Facebook no more. It sucks because like I lost so many friends and gotta rebuild it, and like I'm not patient enough to rebuild all of that and get friends again, and put all that effort into it. So I'll be on Instagram mostly and TikTok and YouTube, and that's where you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Wheelz the Rapper. But definitely, man, whenever y'all have time, check out my album, Music Save My Life. It has some older songs, like this one song I wrote after I got out the hospital and went into rehab. The first song I wrote was over. I thought my life was over. So that's the first song on that album. So check it out whenever you can. And also, if you haven't seen my recent music video, hey, you might want to check it out. It's called It's What You Do. It's one of my favorite songs off of my new album, or one of my favorite songs. There's quite a few on Belief, Faith, Hope that I like, and I can't wait to do my next music video. I don't know when that will be, but hopefully here soon, and I'll be done with this next album, and then next year start a whole new album. And man, I can't wait. Man, Thanksgiving here already, and then it's gonna be my birthday, then Christmas, like, and New Year's. I just can't believe how fast the time is going. When you're young, you don't really think it's going that fast. But when you get older, it's just like, dang, man, why is this time just going by like that? Like in a blink of an eye. But, I mean, I guess that's how it is. When you get older, that's what my dad always said. Like, when you get older, time go faster. And I guess that's just the reality we gotta live with. But today I got some new tires on my wheelchair, and I tried it out on a walk today. Man, so smooth, and like the bumps that I normally hit that I have to slow down on, like I don't even have to slow down on them. I can just hit them bumps like really quick, and I'm done with the purple rims, I guess. And now I'm back to the all black. I was gonna get my new wheelchair today, but the joystick I have on this wheelchair was meant for the other new wheelchair, and I just couldn't get it at the time. Insurance was the hold up, and so I had to use the joystick off of that wheelchair, so I was able to drive this one. Cause this wheelchair, the joystick broke on it, so I had to do that. And they were gonna put this joystick on the new chair, but then I wouldn't be able to drive this one. So hopefully we can just get insurance to order a new one. So I have backup chair and have the new chair that I've had since like 2019, and have only rode it once. So, but I'm excited. Not much changed. I mean, it's hard to change when you've been in the chair like 7 years, 6 years. Like it's hard. You get used to your wheelchair, and you just don't want to change up. So I don't have to change up yet, but change is in the air, and it's coming. I know it will happen real soon, but I'll be okay when it happens. So yeah, I got new tires though, so that was really nice. I got new tires out the deal. But appreciate y'all for listening. I know I've been talking for a minute. But subscribe to my YouTube channel, Wheelz the Rapper. Check me out on Instagram, Wheelz the Rapper. Check me out on TikTok, Wheelz the Rapper. Ryan Schmidt on Facebook, that I'm really not happy with right now, but hopefully I'll get better with it. But check me out on Spotify. I got a new album, Music Save My Life, and I got a single on there that I did with Charlie Boy. So check that out. Check out your boy Wheelz the Rapper, man. And I appreciate y'all So listen and check me out on SoundCloud too. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Wheelz baby, aka Wheelz the rapper. The rapper.